What's up, fam? I hope everyone having a great morning, great evening, great afternoon. Today I'm gonna give you guys a June 12th garden tour, and as you guys can see in the beginning of this video, we've been having a lot of crazy weather lately. So please let us know in the comment section, have you also been having a lot of crazy weather? A lot of rain, a lot of storms, just a lot of unpredictable weather. But let's get into this garden tour. Check it out. First thing we got is our pink lemonade blueberries. And I think the last time I showed you guys our garden, it was June 3rd. So check it out. Look at all the growth we got now. Got the pink lemonade blueberries. Oh, and I actually have something to tell you guys about blueberries. Let's try these. So something that I noticed about blueberries, well, the blueberries that we have. Okay, so let's talk about it. These first two are Sweetheart. These two are Sharp Blue, and those are High Bush. So I actually have to apologize to you guys. I told you guys some wrong information. I told you guys that blueberries from the store were sour and the blueberries that we grow are not. Something that I realized, right? Out of all of these varieties, the sweetest variety is Sharp Blue. Those are our favorite blueberries. So if you want to grow sweet blueberries that are not sour, that are super sweet, almost like mulberries, Sharp Blue is the variety. I would have to say this is our favorite, and behind that, High Bush. The Sweetheart blueberries I thought were a great variety because you can harvest them 2 times, right now and during the fall. But I have to say that these blueberries taste very similar to the variety that they sell in the store, right? They're not that sweet. So if you're growing blueberries and you want to grow sweet blueberries like us, Sharp Blue is the way to go, guys. So I just had to get that out of the way because I don't want anybody growing blueberries and like, man, he told us that they were sweet. These actually taste the same. Get Sharp Blue and you won't be mad, trust me. But those are our favorite. And something else I noticed is that when we put the pink lemonade blueberries in the refrigerator, they get real soft and mushy. So it's not a good variety to put in the refrigerator. You have to eat these fresh off the plant, because if you put them in the refrigerator, they'll get super mushy. And if you're a texture type of person, you wouldn't like those, trust me. So those are some tips to remember about blueberries. Sharp Blue are the sweetest, and you cannot put pink lemonade blueberries in the refrigerator without them getting soft and mushy. Okay, so now that we got that out the way, let's go through our containers before we hop in our garden rows. So right here we have our jalapeno plant, looking happy and healthy. You guys remember what it looked like on June 3rd? Look at it now. Look at all of those jalapenos. Beautiful. Right next to it, we have our yellow bell pepper. Let's make sure they're not too crowded. They're not. Quick tip, check this out. This is our purple bell pepper plant. If your bell peppers are this close to the ground, you see this? How close this is to the soil? Get rid of it, because what'll happen is it'll probably get on that soil and it'll just rot out. I don't know why I left that. I should have pulled that, but that's a quick tip. So right here we have our blackberry plant, pushing out some new blackberries. Look at that. Beautiful, man. And these blackberries are super sweet. I love them. Right here we have our red heritage raspberry. Let's see, can we find one that's ready? This one might be ready right here. Check it out. Can you guys see? Look at that. Beautiful. That's delicious. Not as delicious as the yellow raspberries, but it's super delicious. So right next to it, check this out. These guys, I guess they love this raspberry plant as much as we do. Look at all of these Japanese beetles. They're all over this double gold raspberry plant. That's what's eating all the leaves. See all of that damage? See all of that? Japanese beetles. Right here, have our yellow raspberry. And check out our favorite pepper plant. Looking super happy and healthy. Look at that. Let's see what we got. We got habanero peppers everywhere. Look at the size. Do you see how big that is? That's crazy. Beautiful. Beautiful. And if you guys pepper plant don't look this happy and healthy, you should probably try using some fish fertilizer or some all-purpose organic fertilizer. And if that doesn't work, that means that you planted your pepper plant in some bad soil. So, okay. Check this out. Right here, we have another bell pepper plant. Look at those peppers. Well, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 bell peppers everywhere. Our lemon thyme. You can see our strawberries. Okay, so check out our watermelon patch. Check it out. Let's see if we can find any melons. Let's see. Let's see. Oh, I found one. One right there. See that? Oh, check out our pumpkin plants. They're getting bigger. In the middle, I'm wondering, should I cut one of these or do I leave both of them? I'll probably just leave both to experiment with that. So we got some melons coming. Let's see. I want these to grow this way. Let us know in the comment section what's your favorite watermelon variety and why, because I think ours is either yellow crimson sweet or red crimson sweet, or maybe Jubilee. I don't know. Maybe I'll let you guys know after this year. So we have our strawberries right here. And on this first row, we have our 6 varieties of watermelon. We have Jubilee, all sweet, sugar baby, crimson sweet, yellow crimson sweet. Did I leave out one? I don't think so. Oh, we have a volunteer pepper plant right there. But check it out. You guys remember how they looked 7, 8 days ago? Look at them now. Beautiful. Soon we won't even be able to walk through this row. Okay, so right here we have our sugar kiss melons. Let's see, can we find any sugar kiss melons growing? Look at how they look now, guys. That's amazing what a lot of rain can do. Also amazing how much growth can happen in 7, 8 days. Let's see. Oh, see one right here. Look, the bees going to work. Thank you. Look, let's see. Guys. And I can't wait to eat these sugar kiss melons. If you guys never tried sugar kiss melons before, trust me, you need to be growing them now, ASAP, because they are 1,000 times sweeter than cantaloupe. Super delicious. Okay, so on this row, we have our Jubilee watermelons. Let's see, let's check them out. Look, got a melon right there. Pretty sure we starting to get melons everywhere now. Oh, see one right there. Everywhere. And this is our Jubilee row. Had to plant a row of all Jubilees because we definitely love them. And I love how big they get. They get super big. think they can weigh like 30 to 40 pounds. So our green beans, they barely made it through all of these storms. Looking pretty good. Look, that's our pepper plant that we moved. It's looking super happy and healthy. Way better than this one down here. And quick tip, if your pepper plants are this small, don't let the peppers start to grow. See that? What you want to do is just take those off. We want this to get bigger before it start growing peppers, so it won't stay that small. But yeah, see, check it out. The wind blew all these. I think it killed this one. Might as well pull this one up. Might as well pull this one up. The wind got it. So, our green beans, we don't have any growing yet. Starting to see a lot of flowers, so yeah, we'll have some green beans pretty soon, for sure. Oh, and I have something else to apologize to you guys about. I was wrong about these being sugar kiss melons. These are not sugar kiss melons, guys. These are volunteer cucumber plants. So I'm gonna just let them grow and see what happens. But yeah, I didn't even know. I looked at the video and I was like, they don't even look like sugar kiss melon plants. I don't know why I thought they were. And yeah, I'm just let them grow and see what happens. For guys that think you can't grow cucumbers on the ground, you definitely can. You definitely can. Let's see. Do we have any cucumbers? Let's see. See a lot of flowers. I don't see any cucumbers yet. But yeah. Okay. So, another quick tip, because I've been seeing a lot of beginner gardeners go through this problem. Before you start your garden, right? You want to make sure you start your garden somewhere it doesn't just wash away. Like, you see this right here? You don't want to plant your garden in an area that just washes away like this. Okay, let's check out our sweet potatoes. I'm pretty sure I'll be able to show you guys an example of those roots growing into the ground. Let's see. None right here. So, oh yeah, for everybody that doesn't know, right here we have two Japanese white sweet potatoes and orange and purple. Right here we have purple sweet potatoes, and on this row we have orange sweet potatoes. So this is sweet potato land over here. Let's check it out. Let's see. And for people that were wondering, so what do you do with the vines? How do you keep them where they're not just growing everywhere? All I do is just this. Look, I lift them up and I just put them on the row, you know? That's all I do. So you see this growing over here? Just lift this up, place it like that. This up, place it like that. And it's that simple. Let's see. Do we see any roots? Let's see. Oh, got some roots down there. And some more right there. That's why you want to make sure you pull up your sweet potato vines. And so you don't have to do it with your hands, just use a hard rake or something. You know, when they start to get super big. And guys, check out this. You remember this weird sweet potato vine over here? It broke. I don't even know how it broke. Oh wow, look at all of those roots coming from the weird sweet potato vine. Remember the size of it? Let's see, you guys see this? How big that vine is? It broke right there. I don't know how that happened. But look at all of those roots. You see that? We don't want our sweet potato plant wasting any energy where those roots are growing. So, yeah guys, that's all the growth we've had in 7 or 8 days. So now, what I'm gonna do is plant a new Nagumi kumquat tree, because that finally came. So I'll show you guys how we plant our citrus trees in gorilla carts. So if you're growing citrus in zone 7 or zone 8, or you know, areas where it don't stay warm year round, this is the best way to grow your citrus. Why? Because you can easily just move it somewhere warm. So you can move it to your garage, move it to your shed, or bring it in the house, whichever you choose. So let me show you guys how everything looked on June 12th one more time. Oh, the slips are still going crazy. Can't wait to eat those leaves. Matter of fact, let's walk over here and check out where I just threw some sweet potatoes just for leaves. This is not for sweet potatoes. We're just gonna eat the leaves. Check this out in our gorilla cart. Check this out, fam. Check it out. Look at all of those beautiful healthy leaves. Can't wait to eat these. We planted this just for the leaves. We literally just put 3 purple sweet potatoes in here. And look at it now. Matter of fact, you guys can go back and check and see all the growth that we got in this much time. That's crazy, right? So right here we have our Nagumi kumquat. Check it out. Looking beautiful and healthy. And we're gonna plant our, oh, I'm sorry guys, I meant our Owari Satsuma. That's what that is, an Owari Satsuma. And we're planting our Nagumi kumquat in this right here. I'm gonna add a little bit more soil because a mistake that I made with the Owari Satsuma is that I didn't add enough, and as you can see over time it sinks down. You see this? So that's another tip. You want to make sure when you plant your citrus in these carts that you fill it almost all the way up to the top, because look at this. You see that? See how much room that is? See my hand? That's a lot. So what I'll probably do with this is just add some soil to the bottom, take this out and add some soil to the bottom. Okay fam, so check it out. This is our Nagumi kumquat that we're gonna plant today. Look at it. Doesn't look like the best starter plant, I would say. Like, this is actually kind of crazy for how much we paid for it. Just this one little stick with this long stem. It's not a good structure at all, but you know, it is what it is in this little pot. Man, let us know how much you guys think we paid for this in the comment section, because the more I look at it, I almost want to take it back, but it is what it is. I don't mind paying, I guess, that price for forever food. But before we plant that, it's time to take a blueberry break, guys. I gotta take a blueberry break before we plant that. Let's see. Pink lemonade blueberry break. And guys, remember what I said. If you grow these, they do not do well in the refrigerator. They do not. I don't know why. It's kind of strange. You know what I was thinking about? I was thinking about, you know, I wonder if they don't do well because these blueberries have that white coating on them. That's to protect them from pests or any type of other bacteria. I wonder if that helps them refrigerate better than the pink lemonade blueberries, because as you can see, you don't really see. Let me see, make sure I zoom in so you guys can see. If it were focused, you don't really see that heavy white coating. You know what I mean? I wonder if that's the reason. I don't know. If you guys know, please let us know in the comment section, because yeah, it's kind of strange. And I almost forgot, the reason I don't have the nets on these blueberries, besides all of those blueberries being almost gone, is because I'm doing the experiment, right? So I talked to Blue. If you guys don't know who Blue is, that's our backyard bird. And I said, hey man, will you leave the plants alone if I set some blueberries right here for you? And he said, Not really, man. I like to get them myself, obviously, because he's still been getting the blueberries off of these plants, even though I set all of those blueberries right there for him. Yeah, so if you guys know any tricks in the comment section, please let us know, because the fake snake doesn't work. The CD doesn't work. Bird seeds don't work. You guys think they would pick the seeds over fresh fruit? What would you pick? Would you pick seeds or fresh fruit? Because a lot of people said, yeah, all you need is a couple bird feeders and they'll leave the blueberry plants alone. Guys, I left all the blueberries right here, and Blue still said, I like picking my own berries, man. I don't want you to do it for me. So today we'll be using some Pro Mix potting soil to plant our citrus. And the soil that we have in here already is peat moss, coconut coir. It's pretty much the same thing as the Pro Mix. So if you're wondering what kind of soil do I need to grow my citrus, you just need some real loose soil that has very good drainage. You don't want to plant your citrus in something like this. So look, check this out. Watch this. You see how long it's taking to drain? You want your soil to be super loose and fluffy and have great drainage when you're planting citrus. You see that? So if you have red clay like us, a terrible thing to do is just dig a hole and plant your citrus tree. You will fail every time. You see how long this is taking? That's insane. Okay, so now it's time to plant our Ngumi kumquat. Just gotta look at this one more time. Can you believe this? Can you guys believe how much we paid for this stick? This is a terrible structure to start off with, I must say. But it is what it is. So the first thing we're gonna do is add some of this Pro Mix, which is basically just peat moss, and they added some perlite. That's not necessary. We're gonna make sure we fill this all the way up to the top so that we don't run into the same problem as we did with our Awari Satsuma. That should be perfect. Okay, so now that we got our Pro Mix, all we have to do now is just make a hole and put our Ngumi kumquat in it. It's that simple. You just want to make sure you start with great soil. You don't want to plant it in that type of soil like red clay or anything that doesn't have good drainage. So, wow. Look at this. Wow, this is, I don't even know what to say about this, guys. It is what it is. It is what it is. So today was a good day for me because today I was able to complete a mile in 7 minutes. Oh, matter of fact, you know what? That's not deep enough. I was able to complete a mile in 7 minutes flat. Last time I told you guys, I think it was 7 minutes and 24 seconds or 26, and that was June 3rd. And today is June 12th, and I was able to do it in 7 minutes. A lot of people were asking, why are you trying to run a mile so fast? You trying to join the Olympics? No, fam, I'm just trying to be here a long time and see my kids grow old. That's all. It's all about health, guys. That's all it's about. So yeah, check it out. This is our Ngumi kumquat and a gorilla cart. And this is the best way to grow citrus if you stay in zone 7 or zone 8 or anywhere that doesn't have warm winters. You want to put your citrus in a cart like this so you can just easily, watch this, guys, easily just move it. One hand. It's that easy. So now we have to do now is water this in. Well, actually, you know what? I'm not going to even water because it's actually raining right now. It's starting to rain right now. I just told you guys at the beginning of this video that it looked like it might rain. and it's sprinkling on me right now. So I'm not gonna even water. I'm gonna just let it get some natural rainwater.